The Take This Pill Part 1. How did you feel watching that?
I was in tears because I'm looking at this brother that I put my life on the line for.
Try
Try to abduct the young God. So
Yeah,
we stood up for him.
That's what's
yeah,
good.
word. I thank your brother for that, man.
And I had never been criticized more for that activity. You know what I'm saying? By people that were close to me. They was like, why the fuck you do that for him?
Right.
Why the fuck you do that for him? You know that nigga like that? That's your man. You gonna put your life on the line?
Right.
So I was like, this is what we supposed to do, right? Like, this is my brother.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? This is the brother that he be outside with us communing, whether he's hustling or not, you know, selling DVDs, and we might be here selling clothes. He's still in proximity to us.
And
I
that's
can
what's
think about
important.
times out here. Like I used to hustle right there, literally, right here. Matter of fact, I'm lying, right here in this spot. Swear to God, right here. Me and my man Wise.
I'm dripping with
Right
sweat.
out here.
It was more ratchet.
Yeah.
I am my brother's teacher, so I gotta watch his back.
Absolutely.
If you out there on the tarmac with us, then we in this together.
Right.
So I felt that it was a necessity that we held him down. You know what I mean? And that's the sacrifice that I made. So to watch the brother, because people be like, "Yo, have you got any update on him? Like you could have risked your life for somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, just out there reckless."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I haven't seen the brother. I don't really know what the update is, but I know that it was worth it because that was a young brother who didn't deserve that.
I came from here, and I told you, him and his brother saved me. I told you, him and his brother saved me. His brother ain't have to fight. I was getting choked in the car.
Right.
When you know, when Blue came and did that for me, I was getting choked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I didn't even deserve it.
Word.
He didn't deserve that level of trauma that the NYPD was about to put him through.
Right.
You feel me?
Real talk.
So to see him graduate, to see him really take hold of the opportunity that he had, the second, third, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth champ that was afforded him, and for him to take that opportunity, and now he's giving back to the youth, to other people.
Yeah.
And I became a paraprofessional, started working with individual students.
My
You know what I'm saying?
brother.
Started working individual students, then I moved up. You know what I'm saying? A little more, started working with more special needs students. In September, I'm going to work with the blind and the deaf. I'm going to actually learn sign language in September.
That's what's good. I just want to comment on that real quick. First, I want to say congratulations
Thank you.
for your transition. Right.
To the younger generation,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
just to curtail the young ones that might end up becoming who he was when he was younger.
Right.
Then this shit means so much. You know what I'm saying?
Real
It
talk.
comes full circle. And sometimes you don't need to be mindful of the results of your good works. Just do your good works and make sure it's from the heart. Just do your good works and make sure it's from the heart.
Right.
But when you run into it, like I seen it, you know, on camera, it brought me to tears.
Real talk.
Said I'm man enough to cry. I ought to let you know that I'm man enough to die. War for the cause when I do 21 salute.
Kind of back to what we were saying, and you know, some people are just, they gotta go through certain experiences
Go through
because,
it.
like Pill Red was saying, you know, his life is his lesson.
Your life
Yeah,
is your lesson.
and he completely 180'd.
Yeah. So now he on his path.
Yeah, I teach
Indeed.
now. I teach in public school.
Okay,
I teach in public school. Well, I work in the
That's-
summer, you know, doing maintenance and buildings while I teach in public school.
that's what's
Complete
really good.
180.
That is
Nah,
180.
yeah, from here, but I got to give him that, and that's not a joke. He told me this ain't for me.
You know what I mean? So that was inspiring for me as well. But it's great to know that, you know, that reached. If it didn't reach nobody else, that was the will of the universal forces, making sure that message got to you. You know what I'm saying?
I say, man, thank you. I love you, and I'm glad to stop by you. Tell your brother I love him, and thank you for everything.
Glad you did what you had to do.
Definitely,
King.
man.
If nobody else.
And it's important, especially nowadays,
Yeah.
that stories like that are able to be told
Yeah.
on a global scale, where
Absolutely.
people could be privy to the art of or the power of transformation.
as a child, I grew up knowing about Anthony Baez, who was choked out by the police. So I was familiar with the chokehold being deemed quote unquote illegal. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with Do the Right Thing, where Spike Lee paid homage to Anthony Baez and reenacted the scene with Radio Raheem where he got choked out. And that shit was horrific. It was horrifying to me because Radio Raheem was a favorite character of mine. And it was violent. You know what I'm saying? Even in the movie, you know, I remember getting like, you know, I was bothered by what I saw because you could feel them taking his life.
Yo, kingscounty.com, KINGS.com, pardon me, brother. Facts Initiative on Indiegogo. Check us out. Facts Initiative on Indiegogo. We got a $10,000 goal to build up the treasure chest in order to take this show on the road. You know what I mean? We're ready for that tour. We're gonna book ourselves. We're gonna get up in these hotels or places of extravaganza. We're gonna roll out the Facts Initiative, a solution-based 30,000 membership plan. Holla at us, factsinitiative.com, fearofablackandmoremessiah.com. I'm gonna be in Baltimore November 19th. Shutting it down, Fear of a Black and More Messiah 2.0, Blue Pill, he got something. We're going to be in Atlanta on the 13th. We got our Solar celebration in Buckhead on the 13th if you're in the ATL. We in the ATL.
Mama Pill, State Office Building, November 26th, Dr. Sabi Tribute. All right, she's on her facts tour as well. She's going to lay the facts out. People out there actually talking shit. So the documents are coming out.
Okay.
November 26th.
Salute to Mama Pill.
Dr. Sabi's born day, his shoulder day, is gonna be free.
Okay.
State Office Building. Alright?
Oh, right here.
If you wanna
up
see
here.
the people in the building, yeah, right in Harlem.
Got you.
Alright, because this is for the people, the unsung people who are not getting mentioned in terms of the people that play the instrumental role in putting that thing together. So there's a whole plethora of people who have never got mentioned, who have never got their honorary, you know what I'm saying, acknowledgement. From quote unquote black radio here in New York City, our brother Leroy Baylor, Bob Law, WBAI, all of the people. Radio played a specific role in getting Sabi's message out of New York City when they got here in the 80s. So we're gonna touch on all that. And like I said, documentation is coming out.
Give it to him.
All right?
Give it to him.
So we can shut all the nonsense up once and for all.
That's what's really good. Peace and love, Pills.
This is my blues, 'cause I'm back down on my own again. This is the blues I'm playing,